You know that feeling when you've waited so long for something, it starts to feel like a myth? Well, after 13 years, the myth is becoming reality.
Ah, you're talking about GTA 6, aren't you? The game that's probably generated more rumors than any other in gaming history.
Today, we're diving deep into everything we actually know about GTA 6, the confirmed features, the release date drama, and some pretty wild new details that just leaked.
And there's a lot to unpack here. We've got official info from Rockstar, plus some fascinating leaks about the game's features that just came out.
Let's start with the basics. When can we actually play this thing?
So, Rockstar has officially confirmed GTA 6 is releasing on May 26, 2026 for PS5 and Xbox Series XS.
Wait, wasn't it supposed to come out in 2025?
Yeah, it was originally planned for fall 2025, but Rockstar announced a delay. They said they needed extra time to meet quality expectations.
And there's been some drama about that date too, right?
Mm-hmm. Gaming insider Tom Henderson recently suggested it might slip to October 2026, but Rockstar just reconfirmed the May date.
Interesting. Let's talk about where we'll be playing. Vice City's back, but it's not just Vice City this time, right?
Not even close. The game's set in the state of Leonida, which is basically Rockstar's version of Florida. The map is reportedly almost twice the size of GTA 5.
Twice the size? That's massive.
And it's not just about size. According to leaks, about 67% of buildings will be enterable. That's a huge step up from previous games.
That's actually mind-blowing. What else can we do in all these buildings?
Well, we're talking about fully explorable malls, nightclubs, restaurants, and get this, they've apparently made the food system super detailed.
What do you mean by detailed?
Like, you can choose topics for pizzas, glasses fill realistically, and your character can get messy while eating. It's wild how deep they're going with this.
That's actually kind of amazing. What about the main characters? This is a first for the series, right?
Yeah, we've got Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. Lucia is the first female protagonist in modern GTA history.
Tell me more about them.
So Jason's this former army guy who got caught up with drug runners in the Keys, and Lucia's fresh out of prison, determined to make it big.
Sounds like a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
That's exactly what Rockstar's going for. They're actually a couple, which adds a whole new dynamic to the story.
Speaking of new things, I heard there are some interesting app parodies in the game.
Oh yeah, this just leaked actually. They've registered domains for apps like WhatUp, which is obviously WhatsApp, and Rydeem, which seems to be an Uber parody.
Classic Rockstar humor right there.
And there's this really weird one called My Boy Has a Creep Eye Corn Dog that nobody can figure out what it means.
That's definitely unique. What about the actual gameplay? Any big changes there?
The water physics are apparently incredible. They've got realistic tides, water pollution effects, and bullets even slow down underwater.
That's cool, but will we actually notice that while playing?
Well, considering how much of the map is coastal and includes the Keys, I think water gameplay will be a bigger part than ever before.
Fair point. What about the story missions? How much content are we looking at?
According to leaks, there are 179 main story missions, plus all the side content and activities.
That's a lot of content.
And apparently the cutscenes are more interactive now, with multiple choice options and minigames built in.
So it's not just watching scenes play out anymore?
Right, you might have to make decisions during negotiations or deal with gun jams during action scenes.
That could really change how the story flows.
Yeah, and speaking of flow, the driving's been completely revamped too. Cars handle differently based on weight distribution and passenger count.
Really getting into the details, aren't they?
And there's even a system where strong winds can push lighter vehicles around. The physics are getting pretty wild.
Let's talk about the world itself. What kind of environment are we looking at?
Well, we've got Vice City as the main hub, but there's also the Grass Rivers, their version of the Everglades, and the Leonida Keys.
And the wildlife. Florida's got some interesting creatures.
Oh yeah, alligators, sharks, dolphins, flamingos, and they're all part of this expanded wildlife system.
What about the satire? GTA's always had that edge to it.
That's interesting, actually. Some people are saying the game seems less satirical this time, more grounded in reality.
Really? That's quite a shift.
Well, when reality is already so extreme, maybe satire hits differently. But those app parodies we mentioned show they haven't lost their sense of humor.
What about PC players? When do they get to join the fun?
No official word yet, but based on past releases, probably late 2026 or early 2027.
That's quite a wait.
Yeah, but remember GTA 5? The PC version came way later, but was worth the wait with all the extra features.
True. So what's your take on all this? Is it going to live up to the hype?
Well, the attention to detail is incredible. Even small things like table etiquette and interactive car interiors show how deep they're going.
But 13 years of waiting, that's a lot of expectations to meet.
True, but everything we're seeing suggests they're really trying to push what's possible in an open world game.
And I guess that's why they're taking their time with it.
Exactly. Better to wait a bit longer for something great than rush out something that doesn't meet expectations.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Looks like we'll all be booking our tickets to Vice City next May.
Just remember to pack your sunscreen and maybe avoid the alligators.
And watch out for those creepy corn dogs, whatever those turn out to be.
Ha. Yeah, some mysteries we'll just have to wait to solve.